GSJBC Radio, Gospel Jazz, Smooth Jazz Radio, broadcasting it live on Live 365 and Cyrus XM Radio. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. This is a great show. Today we have a wonderful author here in the studio talking about her wonderful book. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Miss Tara Davis Kingsley. How are you doing today, Miss Tara? How are you doing today? How are you feeling today?
Oh, I'm excellent, excellent.
All right. I know. Is this your first time being on the radio?
Yes, it is.
Oh, wow. Great. I want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to have you live on the radio. And I want to thank you very much for choosing GSJBC Radio, Smooth Jazz, Gospel Jazz Radio, because that's what we do. We reach deep down in individual souls. Let me ask you a question. I haven't had a chance to read your book, but you know what? I would really like to get you back on the air in the studio. I'd like for you to call back within about 3 weeks, because I would like to get a copy of that book so I can read more into the book and let our listeners know what this book is all about. And also, if I get my listeners to give me a call right now, they will get a copy of the book. I said, yes, you will get a copy of this wonderful book. We will post the book on our Facebook and online, our radio station website, gsjbcradio.com, or you can just email us at gsjbcradio@gmail.com, or you can even Twitter us or tweet us. Hey, my production manager's teaching me how to tweet twat. I don't even know how to do a tweeter. But you can go to, I believe they said it is at Gmail or hashtag Gmail. Thank you for correcting me, Pam. Thank you. It is hashtag, you got to excuse me, but it's hashtag GSJBC Radio. Just give us a call, 708-343-3906. We have a wonderful author on the phone right now. She's live. Tell me a little bit more about your book. Your book is very intriguing. Tell me a little bit more about your book.
Okay, in terms of the book, my main point when I was writing the book, I was letting God guide me. So once I decided this is exactly, this is what He wanted me to do, I interviewed. Well, I was working. Not really working. I was volunteering for a nonprofit organization called the Full Civic Labor. And what we did, we raised monies, and then we went and repaired houses for the elderly that couldn't afford it. So the guy, the individual who started it and funded it, he was a preacher, and we became friends. So what I did, I asked him questions, and then I was called my pastor in his lives in the middle of the night. If I had a question, I asked him a question, and then when I got all the information that I felt like I needed it, I started, putting everything together for the book. And as I was writing the book, like I stated earlier, I was going through my own personal issues. And it was like therapy for me as well. And so I felt like if the book did that for me, just imagine what it do for other people. The whole purpose behind the book is to heal. To heal and to educate and let you know who you are in Christ, and that God does love you, and your life does have purpose.
Okay. Great.
And that actually is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Even though it might seem dark, if you keep walking, eventually you will see the light.
Great. I mean, that your words are very inspirational. They're very strong. I hear it. I hear the passion in your voice about your book. How has your family taken? Because many times when authors sit down or individuals decide to write a book, they take a lot of their time out of their family life, their home life, their everyday life. How has this book affected your life?
Well, like I said, when I was writing the book, a lot of personal things came up to deter me. I was living in Louisiana, so that's where I'm from, and I had, the stuff that I was going through personally, like I say, with my separation, and decided to go ahead and just move forward with my husband. I had to leave because mentally and emotionally, it was being a bit too much. So when I moved, So when I actually finished the book, God said, okay, now it's time to go back home. And I was like, okay, I'm supposed to be moving to living in Texas. He's like, no, go back home. So he separated me, and he put me here, put me in a place by myself so I can go ahead and fulfill my purpose.
Okay.
You know, and then once I fulfilled it, I moved back to Louisiana. When I moved back to Louisiana, things that had me pressed down, they didn't have the same effect on me anymore.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay.
And then I also learned that the things that what I went through, the negative stuff I was going through, that Satan or the enemy, whatever you call him, he's the devil, what he had designed to break me, in essence, God used it to lift me up.
Okay.
And it made me stronger, and I counted on joy. I wouldn't get nothing for my journey because I realized that while writing the book, express things I was going through, I realized that God is all I have, and he's basically all I need.
Okay, great. We're going to take a little 5-minute break. But ladies and gentlemen, give us a call at 708-343-3906. Call us at 708-343-3906. We are live on the air with Miss Tara talking about her wonderful book. And what's the name of your book again, Tara?
In the Eyes of Destiny.
In the Eyes of Destiny. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a call at 630-215-8582 or call me at 708-343-3906. That's 708-343-3906. So you can call in and talk to Tara. And if you have this book already, she'd like to know. Blow these phones up, y'all. Come on. You know what time it is. It is smooth jazz inspirational time. We are live back in the studio at GSJBC Radio, live here on Cyrus XM Radio Channel 432. And you're listening to your host, Afternoon Drive, Rob G, broadcasting live. And we have a great show going on. We want y'all to patronize. If you're in Norristown, Philadelphia, check out Just Java's Coffee. If you're looking for great inspiration and want that more of that smooth inspiration in your soul to warm it up, because everybody needs to be warmed up at this present time with a good book and a good cup of coffee, because you need to go ahead and get a hold of Just Java. Just Java Coffee is one of our sponsors on GSJBC Radio, and we want to thank everybody who is listening live, even in the Just Java Coffee salon. That's right, Just Java's, patronized by Maurice McComb. That's right, Just Java's Coffee. As a matter of fact, we have Just Java's on the line right now. Hello, thank you for choosing GSJBC Radio, and thank you for calling. I think this is Just Java's calling in. We have Tara live on the air, and we have Just Java's all live on the air. Yeah, thank you for calling in. Hello, is this Mr. Maurice, the owner of Just Java's? All right, how you doing today, Mr. Maurice? Great, great. Now, let me ask you a question, Mr. McCall. Let me ask you a question, Mr. McCall. We have Tara here. She's been talking about her book. I'm sure your listeners are listening to us live in your studio. I think you have us live, broadcasting live in your shop right now, right? All right, right. That is wonderful. I'm glad that you gave us a call, because Just Java is a supporter of GSJBC Radio, Smooth Jazz Radio, and we have a great author on the phone. Tara, speak to Mr. Maurice.
Hello, Maurice. How you doing?
How you doing?
All right, we got two great listeners live on the air right now, and Tara's been telling us a little bit about her book, and we have the owner of Just Java's. Now I want to get these two heavy-hitting business entrepreneurs on the phone live. Please give us a call at 708-343-3906. That's 708-343-3906. Broadcasting live on the station that plays nothing but the best of smooth jazz. Thank you very much, Mr. McCollum. You want to tell us a little bit about how did you come to meeting Miss Tara?
We have a mutual friend out there who's looking out and put me in touch with her. She gave me a call, and we're trying to figure out a way to help promote her book, get her out there. One thing we do at Just Java, we like to feature a lot of authors. We have book signings on Saturdays from 1 to 3 p.m. But we have a little logistical issue because Tara's in Louisiana.
Wow.
So we figured we can try and do something maybe virtual or outside the box.
Okay, great. Well, Tara, I know you're going to have to get there to Just Javas, and I know you're going to have to get here to Chicago, Illinois to experience some of this cold weather that we're experiencing. So I'm sure Mr. McComb, Mr. Maurice McComb, he is doing a wonderful job out there in Northtown with his wonderful coffee, and I know you're doing a wonderful job out there in Texas with your book and your film. So we got two. Louisiana. Oh, I'm sorry, you in Louisiana, so you're gonna have to ship GSJ some of that gumbo and Just Java some of that gumbo, because Just Java would love to have some of that great gumbo from Louisiana. So I'm sure the owner of Just Java's, Mr. Maurice McComb, is looking forward to having not only your book, but some of that great down home Louisiana gumbo, because I know we need some up here in this cold weather up here in Chicago. Am I correct, Mr. McComb? Great. I want all my listeners to give us a call right now. That's 708-343-3906. That's 708-343-3906. I want to thank you very much, Mr. McComb, for calling us. And don't forget, if you want your heart warmed up, don't forget to stop into Just Javas. That's in Norristown, PA. Or if you need to sit down and get yourself a wonderful book at the same time, don't forget to hit up Miss Tara. Tara, give us that number again for your wonderful book.
318-645-3020.
Wonderful. I want to thank you very much for giving us a call. And thank you very much, Just Javas, for calling us. And we're here for you. Thank you. Bye. Thank you very much, Ms. Tara. And I want to thank you for calling in. Have a great day.
Thank you for your time, and I appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I need the address to the book.
Oh, the address here in the studio is 1417 South 17th Avenue. That's 1417 South 17th Avenue, Maywood, Illinois. That's Maywood, Illinois. That's 1417 South